Oh. Hey, we're live. This is a job I wanted to do for about 6 years now. Okay, there's no insulation. So I have my son down in the bottom down at the back of the truck, cutting open these bags of insulation. And nobody watching. I thought I'd just do a live video. I haven't done one in a couple of years. So here's the attic. The only really organized area of the shop is the attic. There's no mess up here. Yeah. Okay. So I'd done all this. I put the bats in. It's got to be 4 or 5 years. 5 years ago now. And I'm just putting this Johns Mansfield insulation on top. About, oh jeez, pay attention. I've got to do about 10 or 12 inches on top of the 3.5 inches. Or no, there's 6 inches down. Yeah, there's 6 inches from the roof truss up. We're going up about 12 more inches. I might have a few extra bags, more than I need, so I'm thinking whatever I have extra, I'll just return. I'm hoping I have like 4 bags extra. This was quite expensive. I should have did this 5 years ago. We did the house in 2005, and I had my 5-year-old son, the older son, who was up in the attic at 5 years old, doing this, blowing insulation around. So, if a 5-year-old can do this, anybody can. So I called a bunch of insulation companies. I never had time for the last 5 years, so I said I'll just call around. Called a list a mile long, and nobody was interested in even coming and giving me an estimate. So. I said yesterday, that's it. I'm gonna go buy myself. Those are some old pieces of styrofoam I'm burying in there. Okay, I gotta reposition there. Turn around. I made this gangway here, this area to walk on. So when I do have all this insulation blowing in, I got a spot to walk around. And there's all bits and pieces of old insulation. When we insulated the house and so on, I bagged up these I got one black garbage bag left to cut open and spread around. I think we'll take a break about halfway through. And I'll do that. I'll spread it around. It's got to be spread kind of evenly so there's no air pockets. And then, so nothing went to waste. We just used every little bit and piece we had. So. I thought maybe if you've never done this before, it's really quite easy to do. And I think putting the bats on the bottom are pretty smart because this stuff really squishes down when you put it 16 inches thick. So the bats they can carry more weight. So you lose the insulation value the thicker you go. Your bottom layer starts to pack, and it's not. The more air is in it, the better it is. So there we go. Just put some bags in there. He's cutting open bags, and this machine's not big. The last one we used was huge. This one's kind of small. You got to break all the bags, all the little chunks up in the bag, or I said it won't work right. I got a breathing mask on, but I'm telling you, man, it's still hard to breathe up here. So we built the house in 2004. I think we started construction in October, so really like 2005. And the shop never really did get insulated till 2016. I think I insulated the top here. It's slowly picking away at little bits and pieces. I never really needed a heated shop because I have one at work. So now I'm going to start using it. So I want to heat it this winter and do some painting. Nobody's watching. Thought I might have 4 or 5 people watch, but the nice thing about the blown-in stuff is there's no air gaps anywhere. It's all, see, it's all nice. There's nothing, not a gap anywhere. So I think it's the best way to insulate an attic. The combination of the bats, that's a good way to go. I got a bunch of black marks on there. That's 16-inch mark right there. So I told my son when I get the bag 6, I got 12 bags, so when I get the bag 6, let me know. So I'm going to use 6 bags on one side, and then I'll know how much, if we're going to have enough or not, because if I'm past the middle, I'll be returning some bags. Yeah. It's like a vacuum cleaner that instead of picking up dirt, it blows. It chops the stuff up. There's a rotary steel bars that breaks it up, and then there's like a blower, almost like a snow blower type of thing, and then there's the vacuum motor where it blows the air up here. So it gets pretty chewed up. And the hose is 100 feet long, so it's down in front of the garage, 2 floors down. And this attic is 22 feet by 30 feet, so 660 square feet. So I calculated that I need 12 bags to get an R40. It's now, what time is it? It's 4:20. So we've been at this for about an hour now. You're live, okay. I know I'm live. The battery's dying on my phone. So it never really charged up last night. It's old phone now. Battery never charges right. Yeah, anyway, I thought I'd share. Can't find any contractors do this kind of work, so you pretty much got to do it yourself, even though I hate doing this stuff. I would have gladly paid someone, but I do save money by doing it myself. It's a beautiful day out today. It's not cold up at all. It's around 30 degrees, 32 degrees Fahrenheit, around -1 Celsius, so not cold at all. The sun was out this afternoon. You can't get better than this in January. I remember many years ago, I remember one January, the warmest daytime high was -18 Celsius, which is, it's got to be like down in the 20s, less than that, 10 degrees Fahrenheit. The warmest daytime high. So I'll take a day like this any day. January. And he's working out beside the truck, so I'm gonna get past the halfway point. I thought I'd do a little video on this. This is the last big job, and then I can start heating the shop. Yeah, we'll see how long my batteries last. But I got a lot of welding and painting to do, so it'd be nice to have a heated shop for that. I'm fixing a friend's cement mixer, which has been, it's had a hard life. It's just full of cracks, and the sheet metal that covers the engine is just totally beat. Mechanically it seems fine, but the car ran into it, and I think it was just going to fall off eventually, so I'm working on that. I got the skis on the screw I got to fix, and I got to paint, and then I've got some doors I got to paint. I got a ton of stuff I haven't painted. I've been able to paint in the winter. You can't paint in a cold shop, so yeah. It's on the list. Now you can see it traveling up the hose there. Cool. Just fly. This thing works great. Yeah, I haven't done a live video in probably 4 or 5 years now. I wasn't able to do them for a little while. YouTube, didn't have the capability of doing them for some reason. And then I was able to do them, then not allowed to do them, and now I'm allowed again. So I said, oh, I might as well do them. It's a good time. I installed a couple of lights yesterday. I put this one in here, permanent lights, 2 permanent ones, and I got a bunch of lights I brought. You can't see anything in here without some lights. Well, we'll have I had an electric furnace running last weekend, and the shop would not warm up, so I said enough of that. I came up here to check. I couldn't remember how much I had insulated up here. I was about between 50 and 60% done, so I finished that far end down there with the bats. And then I started shopping around to rent one of these blowers, and I just bought the bags and rented the blower this morning. So well, I'm gonna have to cut it short because battery power. Batteries are dying. That's it. I don't remember how to turn this off. Thanks for watching.